What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. A little last minute notice on this one. Topps continues to baffle me with their shipping or with their tracking, but here we are. Got my first ones early, which is awesome. This one's not so much. Jake's got your Cardinal. You've got your Cardinals. That is Tommy. Are you in this? I hope you are. No, you're just hanging out because you're cool. Brock, what's up, man? Brock, are you curious, Slip? I am slipping on your YouTube handle as compared to the others. Either way, thank you for being here. Get 1 second for a little admin chore. Oh, Big Meech. That's right. All right, perfect. Thanks, man. You got your Brewers. I was going to pin my Discord name, but that's only if we get some rando action in the chat, but it won't let me pin it, so there it will stay. All right, without further ado. So, as you may know, we opened 1 pack of Boomers on Flagship Festival Day when Series 1 released. There was a parallel in there. There was no auto. The boxes, I believe, average about an auto per 2 or 3 boxes. So there was not an auto in this box yet. So if there was one in the box, we will see it tonight. And that's where we're going to start. Right off the bat, Willie Adames. And we do have some color toward the back. Jordan Lawler is a rookie, as is Mr. Langford. Behind Jared Jones, Mookie Betts to 35. Very nice. And the name variation on Shota. Mookie to 35. This one going to Shinjiro with his Dodgers. 12 of 35 to be exact. And Shota Imanaga Davida. Mr. Berman, I don't understand that reference, but that's okay. Jackson Merrill, rookie. Shanwell, also a rookie. Corbin's got some scratches in the upper left. That is base, though. Zhang Huli, Westberg, Will the Thrill, Jim Rice, Jay Buhner to 75, and Jim Fried Rice on the name variation. 57 of 75 on Bone. I like the Bone. Let me rephrase that. I like the Buhner. I was worried we were going to miss WBC action, or I was when I was breaking, but forgot they are not playing today. Tomorrow's the big day. Ken Griffey Jr. Luciano is a rookie. Churio is also a rookie in this. This is 2024. Bobby Witt, we have an insert. Dawn, welcome home, Mattingly. These are, I don't know how often they drop, but it's not super often. The pack odds on these are fairly high, if I'm not mistaken. We're going back to celebrate Chris Berman and some of his most iconic baseball calls ever. Topps is proud to have Boomer bringing his unique flair to baseball cards. That's weird that that's on the back. That sounds like what would be on the front of the box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never hit one of those, and I haven't opened a ton of these, but I've opened like 5 boxes. Paul Diabolical Skeens. Also a rookie on Mr. Skeens. Leo, LEL. What are you really trying to say? All right, 2 packs left. Hopefully see an auto. Definitely going to see autos in the Bowman's Best. McGriff, there is more color back there. These cards are, I think maybe could be buffed out, but Harrison, Geloff, Austin Wells rookie. To 149, Greg Maddox the Cub, and Jackson Holiday greeting on the nickname variation. Now, I love this product. Probably will make its way into another break. One thing I do not like, however, gold and yellow, I think is what they are, and I don't think they are different enough. Jackson Holiday greeting on the rookie. A few more breaks, Tommy, and you and I will be in sync. I feel like every time I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Rafaela. Jim Tomey, there is a something coming up. Freddie Freeman, Mason wins a rookie. Cowser, Davis, to 10, Bill Madlock. Mark Amazing Grace on the nickname. To the Pirates. That is Curious Slip. Thank you, Curious Slip. It's been a minute. You've been in breaks of mine in yesteryear. But if you do end up watching this, 6 of 10 on the Madlock, this one's going to you. Oh, okay. My apologies. That is the same verbiage that I read off of the Mattingly. I guess it's on all the cards. 6 out of 10. And I'm very curious. I think this might be even more rare. I will look at the checklist after the break to verify. I just don't remember. All right, so no auto in the Berman, but let's check out some autos. All right. Nice array of color, especially if we do this, huh? All right. Bowman's Best is next. Tommy went to the dark side and joined a break, right? Do you want to talk about that? Not the dark side part, the break part. All right. And we roll. I didn't mean to call you out. I meant it in a good way, but Slade Caldwell, Charlie Condon, Spencer Swallenbuck, Corbin Carroll, unnumbered parallel, and Christian Campbell, refractor. Crazy Dodgers hits. Christian Campbell on the refractor. Not too shabby, my friend. Carson Bench. Bubba Chandler. Corbin Carroll. All-Star Josh Nixon Garcia. Alphabet. No, Password. That's right. Password. And Zach Nato is a refractor. Fun fact on the All-Star game inserts. They only say the league. They do not say the team they came from. In his case, I know. And I'm trying to remember who it was. Somebody else. In our last Bowman's Best break, I had to look up. It was an athletic that I was not familiar with. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Congrats on those. Theo Gillen. Auto to the Rays. Toaster Strudel's going to like that one. Pete Alonso, blue to 199. Showpieces, Juan Soto. And Cal Raleigh Refractor. That was a very nice little run we just went on. Also, not in every pack. Big Dumper. Don't high-five me in the middle of a game. Pete Alonso. I said 150 because that's usually what blue is. 199 is what that is. 18 of 199 on the Polar Bear. Who'd you see get pulled? Theo? Mr. Gillen. Gillen? I think it's Gillen in this case. Spelled very differently than Guillen. Juan Soto. Shohei Ohtani. Jazz Chisholm. We identified this last time. Jacob Wilson as looking like 2000's pinnacle. And Leo DeVry on the refractor. I do like that card quite a bit. Bryce Eldridge. Very nice. Eli Willits. Dan's cards with the Nats in this one. Laddie. Dean Curley. And Cam Smith on the refractor. Looking for a numbered auto. My next break will be Heritage. If anybody wants in, there's half a dozen teams left, something like that. 26 Heritage, that is. Eli Willits, this is a base card. I'm going to sleeve it because I can. And because he's a big name prospect. Wyatt Langford, Ramirez, Mason Wynn, Circuitry, Corbin Carroll, and J-Ram Refractor. Cool inserts, man. We're due some numbered stuff, though. We're a little light thus far. Hopefully the back half of this box is a little better. Berman should not be Bowman's best, and I don't think it will. It's all said and done. Matt Shaw's going to be refractor. Pena, Delander, Christian Campbell. There is a numbered card. Chase Delander again. 26 to 250, and Matt Shaw's a refractor. Who do we got in the WBC? Who are the final two standing? Sorry, Jay. It's only temporary. And Matt Shaw refractor. We have 5 packs left to get 2 autos and should be several more numbered cards. Zach Nato. Tatis. Max Clark. Very nice. That is a refractor, and that is going to the Tigers. Dan's cards again. Very nice, Dan. That would be one of the ones you want. So early in spring training, the rumor was he had a shot to break the team, break onto the team. I don't know if that's still true. I have not followed Tigers camp, but Tommy, any insight maybe? Max Clark making the team, or are they waiting till that magical date in May? Ronnie on the light bright. Pixel portraits to be exact. Nick Kurtz, refractor. Riley Green, we discussed how that does not look like Riley Green to me. Hunter Goodman. Ketel Marte. Tarek Skubal. Your Tigers are all over the place, dude. 43 at 150 on the Skubal and Colson Montgomery refractor. That was a nice pack. Except Tommy doesn't have his Tigers, so. 43 of 150. Montgomery. And Riley Green. Mizarowski back there too. Painter. Curious slip. Connor Griffin to 150. The Pirates were not cheap in this, and sir, you got a very good one. Congratulations. Hit card of the break for sure. 66 of 150 on the Griffin. I don't think he's here with us for the live, but he needs to watch this break. That's beautiful. That's the guy you'd want. Connor Griffin, very nice. Nice shot, my friend. I like that outline too. More. Yeah, definitely stands out. That's a cool card. It's outlined in gold. Pixel portrait, Aaron Judge. And if I'm not mistaken, I opened Bowman of all varieties. I don't think I've ever pulled a Connor Griffin from his, I'm trying to remember what he was in, 24 draft? 23 draft? I can't remember, but I don't think I've ever pulled a Connor Griffin auto. Mizarowski is a refractor, also with the gold outline. Matt Olson. Julio. Who's got my M's? Andrew. Bo Bichette. Max Clark. Joswar Gonzalez. Giants. That is a refractor. Last pack. See if we can one up the Griffin. Roman Anthony. Jesus Made. All-Star Zaire Hope. Oh, blue, Dodger. Eduardo Quintero, 31 of 150. And Will Smith behind him. Will Smith is a catcher who plays for America. If Shinjiro ever watches this, it's for him. 31 of 150 on the Quintero. Will Smith refractor. And Zaire Hope on the All-Star. Like, I feel like more than 50% of these cards end up getting a sleeve, and maybe a quarter of them get top loaders. I love it. In kind of an order, but not really. We have something like this. Two big boys. Two of the guys we'd be wanting to. Greg Maddox out of Boomers. 132 of 149. Mookie to 35. Don, welcome home, Mattingly. I think a rare insert, although I may be wrong. Tarek Skubal, 43 of 150. To 10, Bill Madlock, also to Curious Slip. You had a very good break, my friend. 26 to 250, Chase Delander. Eduardo Quintero to 150 to the Dodgers. My man, Shinjiro. Pete Alonso to 199. Dean Curley and Theo Gillen are base autos. Max Clark is a refractor auto to Mr. Dan's cards. And Connor Griffin, blue, 66 of 150. Very nice. Bowman's Best is awesome. Oh, and some other stuff I top-loaded but wasn't on camera. Password, Christian Campbell Refractor, Jackson Holiday Greeting, and Paul Diabolical Schemes. Always fun. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Right now it's WBC Tops Now group buys and Heritage coming up. What's after that? Oh, Celebration Megas. I got to do something with those. That'll be a affordable way to see some cool cards, including mascot cards, which are always fun. All right, y'all. Anybody want any packs before I sign out? I don't even know that we have a whole lot of people on, which is A-OK for a last-minute break. But it was a good one. Big Meech, thanks, man. Sorry I didn't get you more Brewers, though. In fact, I don't know. Did I get you any Brewers outside of base? Nonetheless, I appreciate it, man. It's good to have you in the Discord nowadays. Oh, I left out the best part. The Heritage is a that reminded me because you came over from Card Swap, I believe. We're going to be battling. Details TBD, but basically it's a run system like we did with Flagship. And the prize will be a Heritage sealed Mega, and instead of adding it to the break or creating another break where that side was free, it's going to be going sealed to one spot from the winning side. We will have the details in the Discord. Me and Card Swap are currently, arguing about them vehemently. Not really. We're actually excited about it, but we'll get those out soon. Well, I bid you farewell. Have an awesome night. Yeah. If you're in that, I always feel like we should make people pick sides and they have to either choose me or Card Swap, but you can choose both sides and assure yourself a victory. Although in this case, if it's going sealed, it'll be a wheel. But your side, if you're on both, would be a victory. All right, guys. Have an awesome night. Thank you. I'll see you in the Discord.